Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth, and today we are playing Paranormasight, or however you say it. I know we have a couple other playthroughs going on the channel, but I thought this looked so fun and so cool, and I just had to play it. And it came out like 2 days ago, so pretty new. I don't know much about it. I think it's like 7 mini-stories or something, and you're solving a mystery about like how to bring someone back to life. Let's jump in. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Oh, there he is. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Should be your guide going forward. He's got a fedora. He's a milady man. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. This game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Well, that's great, because I don't know when my roommate is getting back, and that could be literally any second, so. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. That seems important, like that's going to be a feature of the game or something. If you don't wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. It's great. Next, please hit the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Okay, so you can get a log. That's there. Persons of interest, just the storyteller. For Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Oh, and also sex is question mark, even though we just called him a him. Occupation? Storyteller. Files. We have nothing. Cool. That's a neat little menu, though. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. Cool. For instance, if there's a voice you prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. So wait, is that going to be a thing where we like have to turn someone's voice off? That'd be really funny. I would enjoy that. Files updated. Okay, cool, we got a how to play. So use curse. Oh no. I don't have a controller. I mean, I have like a Switch controller, but I'm not sure I could hook that up to do this. And it's got all the right buttons, I think, for the most part. Hopefully I could just use my mouse, because I don't have a controller with me aside from that Nintendo one. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It feels strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. 10 letters or less. I don't think my name's gonna fit. Oh, it does fit. No, it took my Steam name. Okay, I see what you did. Are you certain you wish to be called? Yeah, sure. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? You read my Steam account information, because that's what I used to buy the game. Let me try again. You wish to be called Elizabeth. Yes. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve. Goodness. Presented by Elizabeth. Nice. Death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it's one's own, or that of someone else, or someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. ... Ah, on that note, Elizabeth, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do, Elizabeth? So I could say I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it, let someone else have it. I think I'd use it if it came at no cost. ... I see. Very interesting. Yes, yes. That is what I thought you would say. Was it? What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? Yeah, what is this? I'm too young to know what thing this is. It's surely not a television, right? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I would be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. Oh, okay, good to know. This era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Wow! Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? No. I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, Elizabeth. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. Imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. But first I shall introduce a man named Shogo Oki, who's one of them. I hope I said that right. Persons of interest page updated. Okay. He's male, an office worker. And that's what he looks like. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his third year of working in the plating department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. And I'm sorry ahead of time that my voice sounds like it does right now, kind of nasally and maybe a little scratchy, because I've been sick and I'm waiting for my antibiotics to come in. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He would not fit in with today's society. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Sounds like me, except for the girlfriend part. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Oh, okay, it was our main character. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. The signs of a struggle were found. The Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Remember, you guys saw nothing, I saw nothing. Didn't happen. You know nothing. Oh, I wonder what just happened. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Said Yoko. Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and... there. How's that, alright? Is this gonna be our girlfriend? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. My humor has always been off balance. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head is still a little fuzzy. He's got that early 2000s heartthrob boy haircut. Office worker, Shogo Oki. She has the same haircut as us. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Oh, I'm looking. I'm turning my head. Yep, there's a phone booth. Wow, it's pretty neat. Like Google Maps. Oh, okay, I can turn completely around. Got it. Oh, she got right up next to us in our personal space. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. And then she ducked down. Do you remember anything, like where we are or what you were doing? Go with, oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. All right, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. So I can click on their face. Okay, I guess you can get information about them by clicking on their body. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. So girlfriend material. If I think harder, I could probably recall, in a highlight, a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around, except for when she gets right into my face. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Cool. She's a female and a housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things other cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Wow, what a useful person to have in a game called Paranormasight. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. Doesn't sound like a bad gig. She vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others. Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Good for her. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Okobogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Love it already. That's a good sign that she likes dogs. Oh, I should have done recall. Oh well. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would have been over before it started. Okay, let's try the recall thing. I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait, where am I? I should take a look around. Alright, surrounding. Where are we? Oh right, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. I'm so sorry. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Open the... this is so much reading. Okay, if you want to read this, you can read it. I'll go over the highlighted part. So unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Okay. Okay, so they have the useful landmarks underneath it too. Alright. If you want to read those, you can pause it, read it. But I have a feeling that if I speak too much, I'm probably going to have a coughing fit, because that did happen yesterday. Let me think, what can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Is she gonna pop up? Oh, I have to look around. Okay, there's some people. Oh, there's a girl. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. It's a little strange. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Oh, sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, something else? What a thing to bring up to some rando in the park. Huh? Oh my gosh. No, we're not gonna say that. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. You look so much like a dark-haired Justin Bieber. No worries, what are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. Bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Hanzhou. Do you know anything about it? Like a video game, perhaps? Based around them? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Awkward face. Hanzhou is what the southern part Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Hanzhou. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. Haha, I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories going around are pretty fishy. The 7 mysteries of Hanzhou are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So, hold on. What does that mean? You're telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. And we're just going along with it. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. And we are very accepting of all of that. It's like, good for him, good for her. Whatever. Okay, it's a summary of the place we were talking about. The Whispering Canal. This might actually be important. An enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Hanzhou. As the days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur. The people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Sounds like quite the problem. Not gonna lie. And I really like the clicky sounds it makes when you scroll on that page. We exchanged contact information, and we talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. She never brought up the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Oh, silly whatever her name is. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Yoko? Oh, you look kind of creepy from this far away. Kind of want to look around real quick. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Cool. Great. A rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. Okay. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression "left at the canal" originally comes from. I've never heard of that. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. And I did read that note. And it gives you a little check mark when you've investigated it. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime. It's kind of peaceful here at night. Or creepy. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Okay, we're just a little judgmental. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh boy. Oh wow, okay, we got all 7. Alright. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known rakugo story. The most famous of the 7 mysteries. The Whispering Canal, which was that one. The Fool's Procession, which I guess is that one. The Beckoning Lights, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Take of Tsugaro, the Foot-Washing Mansion, which I guess is that one. The One-Sided Reed, the Ever-Burning Lantern. Okay. Let's look at those in a little bit. I kind of want to, actually continue with the game. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. She's so creepy when she gets in close. She's like, you wanna go? Come on, let's fight. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Oh, I don't want to say now that you're hearing things. Did you mention it? I didn't hear anything, that's what I would have said. I didn't feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. Your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Oh, this is a pun. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you could see me, right? You did. Huh? Dang it, we wanted a girlfriend, not a dead girlfriend. Not into that. Kinshibori Park. It's gotten late, really late actually. It's already past 1 a.m. and it still looks the same. There's chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. Okay, blah blah blah. Just looking to see if anything has changed. Interesting looking playground. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. Bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. It's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? We are really just going all in on this person who is claiming a lot of things, and we are not questioning it too much, just like a little bit, but we're like, okay. Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. Again, it's super close. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff. Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. Okay, well now we're questioning it. Okay, did anything change? I really need to get like a silent mouse or finally figure out how to edit out the clicks. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless, no, it can't be. Maybe we have a dead girlfriend. Let's go from the bottom down, I guess. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them. So be careful. It's like Santa. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Okay, I'm still not sure if I get the drinking thing. Haha, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Okay, about alcohol. Totally underrated, or unrelated. But do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. She's judging us. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see, if you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I never actually had a Moscow Mule. I don't think I have either. Really now? Heh, I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? We're smooth. Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. Haha, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. He's like, I'm there. I need a girlfriend. It was in my bio. I will find one of the 7 mysteries if it means not being single. Wait, I kind of want to... What happens if I do recall right now? I've got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Okay, that was it. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Hanja at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries? So although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Ooh, I'm surprised to pick up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. You say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. Okay, I guess that means you've talked about all you can't talk about with it. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I like it. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? Magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it, all highlighted. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little far-fetched to be true. So the rite of resurrection is the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Irashi at an academic conference. And I probably said that wrong. I apologize. I sure know a lot about this stuff. She's been very open about knowing a lot about this. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Not even so secretly. You just are. I kind of got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Arashi himself. Gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, so the rite of resurrection. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Arashi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Okay, so we go back to this. What about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo caught your attention? Okay, so now we can go ask the other part of it. So are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. It's true, they're more likely a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it!" They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? That would make sense, but leaving the fish doesn't seem super intimidating. If a ghost demanded I leave my fish or else, I'd be like, okay, sure, you can have the fish. Then I will leave. So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly, I'm sure it is. Also, a side note, I really like this art style. It looks very good. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story is where it comes from. Are we gonna have to, like, abandon one of us? Like, we're gonna both go and then one of us is gonna have to stay? Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Okay, one more thing. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. Can't be serious. Wait, hang on. Got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does that have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hanjo? Yeah, I would assume so. Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. But along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hanjo first. Okay, is she looking for the rite of resurrection because she really is dead and she wants to be resurrected? Is that what's going on? I see. So then, why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. She wants to bring herself back. That's what I think. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Oh, it's her dog. Okay, I get it now. Ogopogo. Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. This happens in Pet Cemetery, and it does not end well. Okay, Stephen King warned you. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. That is some dedication. I admire it. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. Smooth. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. It's like an anime moment. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period discovered the ancient art. The old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates, which sounds very main object-y. Whoa, what a name. My thoughts exactly, Shogo. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. So now the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Right. The Record of Fates, an old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. What a sentence! It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Whoa. I agree. Whoa. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Think. I would like to think, yes. What was that just now? Think. Oh, okay. We're still pointing. Okay. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Oh, that's not good. Is there something behind me? Maybe I should save. There we go. Think something's got Yoko really rattled. Hi Yoko. I'm not gonna look behind me just yet. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Something's got Yoko really rattled. That's all I have to say. Is there anything I can do before I turn around? Oh, we're just gonna face it. Yeah, I hate this. We're gonna turn back around and it's gonna be something about her, right? Why, Yoko! Okay, what is it? I don't see it. Is it because I, like, don't believe hard enough? I'm clicking. Yoko, you gotta help me out here, girl. So she's in no condition to talk. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Okay, like behind her. Okay. Push? Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't get this. I don't get it either, Shogo. You're not alone. What's going on? Did something happen? Yeah, I clicked push. Yoko? We really have to believe to see it, right? No. We turn back around. Oh, Yoko! Oh no, Yoko! You're not supposed to look like that. We were supposed to be a couple, Yoko. Huh? She's not doing well. Huh? What is something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Okay, maybe we should help her. She looks like she's having like a seizure. Shogo Oki, 1 a.m. Wow. Kinshibori Park. Okay, we are startled. Yoko, answer me, Yoko. No way. It can't be. Why? We're single and in my age range. Okay, maybe like, what the hell just happened? I just wanted to look at her and get some info. No, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh, she's not breathing. She's cold and I don't feel pulse. This can't be happening. CPR right now. Let's go. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. I know where that is. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I hope I have money. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be locked. Can we do CPR or something? She doesn't have a pulse. But is it going to make a difference? Not if we don't do CPR. Her body's got stiff and her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Not if we just stare at her. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko, you are single and hot. Just my type. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. We are so dedicated to getting a girlfriend. Huh? Oh, that's right. If the rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, we are not going to resurrect her dog but her, apparently. Might be a way to bring her back. This man is dedicated. someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? That looked like a pretty cursed way to die. Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. I'm doing some mental gymnastics here. Maybe, just maybe, I could still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It was pointing behind us, and we were like, what's watching us? It seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. But we didn't believe enough, so... There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? Hands in pockets. She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and some mysteries were connected. We're just gonna, leave her here? So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa. Big brain moment. The presence again. He must be around here somewhere. But where? Love looking around. Let's check out Yoko again. ... Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now she's going to open her eyes. Get up. Have a good laugh at how scared I was. She's a great actress. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You got me really good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. Oh, that's depressing. There's no going back, only forward. Alright, so that's what you get. Oh, fallen object with blacky, smoky stuff around it. Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? It's a fish. I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Unless the people in the Edo period were way ahead of their time and had some sick keychains on their bags. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. Okay, well now we gotta look that up. It's the girl from the ring. What the? Help me, leave me. Why? It hurts. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? God. Such deep sorrow, and resentful memories flowing into my mind. Turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Okay, I guess she was not the fish who got left behind for her. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away, kill them all. You've acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Gah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. So did Yoko have this ability? Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? Whisper. You who so strongly desires the right and a girlfriend, kill them. Will you kill for a girlfriend? Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. Claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Okay, so we gotta kill some people to get this girlfriend. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Alright. Interesting. Is this what it has? Okay, so now it's updated. The curse power kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. So I guess we get to choose, right? Because that would be very inconvenient if anyone ever leaves us behind. They just die. A resentful memory. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. This music is just going, and it's really intense, and I'm just like, hold on a minute. I need to finish reading my file. If you could just Wait there, ghost. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passers-by thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded, and the silence returned to the lonely night. Okay, so something drowned her. Hi, Toki. What the hell was that? It's like a curse's memory flowed directly to my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the whispering canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I went the right, I should kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. So quite the dilemma for a girl I just met. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants to kill the people to get it? Or wants me to kill people to kill it? This thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Okay, so we do have a line. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? Curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. So can we control it is the question. This is going to be really inconvenient if we're just in a room and anyone leaves before us. Like, we'd have to insist, like, no, I will leave first. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. Like coffee, the dregs. I'm really at a loss here. That was quite a lot. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? I mean, it could be Toki, the ghost girl. I'll come back to the telephone booth. Oh. Huh? What is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Think about it. Now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then, did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Was she gonna kill me? I mean, I feel like it's very possible she was planning on killing. Oh, hello, shadowy figure. Hold on a second. I will come back to you shortly. Called an ambulance already. It should be here soon. Alright. Oh, that came closer. Now that I look closer, there's an anime man there. Is there someone there? Oh, we're gonna call out. Hey, who was there? Maybe I should have saved, actually. Oh, now he's gone. Oh, now he's closer. Man. Oh my, how unexpected. He looks like Ace Attorney, that guy. Phoenix Wright. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Emo Phoenix. Cat got your tongue? Mr. Oki. Huh? Hey, that thing's getting closer. Whoa, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like Will-O-Wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? What do you think? Man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He looks pretty good for being in his 40s, if he's in his 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Is he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. So if he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. By the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Alright. A tall, humorless-looking man. He does not look like he knows how to take a joke. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? See the professor from the thing? That story? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe... So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yumioka. Persons of interest updated. Male, occupation? Curse echo? Guess they're called curse echoes. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Oki at Kinshibori Park. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. Oh, in the park at night? I was looking for a relationship. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. Save real quick. This is very unpleasant. Save picture. How do you know that? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. Even I. Because I would know. You know about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo and the curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones, they are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as the conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. It would be safer mine, don't you agree? No. It seems I've arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That was me. Yeah, I agree. We didn't even have the curse by that point. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. What an anime moment. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you gave me no choice. Battle! Fight! This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. I think he probably has one, yeah. At least, it'd be safer to assume so. But explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I'm just gonna stare at him, I guess. To keep him talking, learn what I can. Figure out a way to get my curse out first. Okay, so now we've decided we're gonna kill him. Oh, okay, sure, whatever. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it'd be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Maybe he's not even evil. We are assuming a lot. It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. I'm turning my back on you. Please do not stab me. That'd be very freaky. I want to use my curse on him. I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I can get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping someone or something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3, the one I didn't even mention. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just needing him to walk away once. We are dead set, no pun intended, on this killing this man that we just met. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be really safe scumming through this. About Takumi, about Yoko, about my curse stone. What's up with that light? Oh, that's what I want to know about. What's up with the weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right. Huh? It's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. Please explain that. I will keep talking about that, please. Okay, I can't question him further about that. Kind of makes me think of Death Mark. Oh, I didn't mean to click him. He's taking his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring straight at me. Who is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something. Takumi Miyoka. How does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. You and me both, man. Okay, it just says the same thing. Okay. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. Okay, we really just came out with I'm gonna give you the curse stone, which we were not planning on doing, nor did I say I wanted to do. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. I think he might be a homie, okay? That's my feeling. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Sugin Gamoido. Sugin Gamoido? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Okay, so he's like the butler to the guy I was talking about. Got it. Your unfortunate companion here there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. He's really like digging it in, like, oh, I thought you meant something to her, but like you didn't. Ouch. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. We're so eloquent. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows that if I don't know who he is... Wait, he knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. Is he? I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trust- No! Why would that be enough? Okay, just to say- Wait, that's it! My work, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Okay, secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Oki at Kinshibori Park. Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Suita City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsu Yamamori, so he's a simp. Got it. And demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsu Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsu's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all the employees of the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, even their main suppliers. And what exactly is our job again? Just office worker. In the planning department. Got it. Sugam Yodo, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. Okay, so he was lying, I guess. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. I think it helps. I'm just looking to see if anything has changed while we're talking. Let's get more information out of him before we try to call him out about his identity. How do you know it wasn't, or how do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Oh, we are so confident now. We say with a straight face. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Hanjo, many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight, a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, you could be telling me anything. I want him to be a homie. That's what me, Elizabeth, wants. Okay. I want a friend. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? I guess kill them is what my guy is thinking. Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. 'Tis in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. No curses resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it is too late. Too late? Anime moment! It's already too late! There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of the curse. Okay, there's nothing for me to say. Okay, we got through all of that. What do you want with my curse stone, anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location, so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself, a curse. That's fair enough. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? We'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well-versed in supernatural matters. Is it the head of the company? If I've gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Why are you so convinced it's my curse that killed Yoko? Why, just simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Are you gonna try and attack me? Oh, cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. I didn't really mean to click this guy, but interesting we got some information out of it. Alright, I'm looking around, putting my back to you. You Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. I was right. Yeah, he totally just attacked us as soon as we turned our back around. Good thing I saved. No. Deceased. Now we got Shogo's blunder. My, Elizabeth, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Yeah, that's why I saved, storyteller. If you're not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Okay, great. Let's do it. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do not turn around. Thanks, storyteller. I'll remember that. We're just calling him out. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Not for my generation, it isn't. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Because this totally applies outside of the office, too. Hey, we're not at the office, though, what can you say? You don't get to push me around like that. I'll wait until Monday, Shogo, and then I will order you to give me your curse stone. In the office. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even not looking for curse stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Yeah, especially because in the other timeline, you just straight up knocked me out, at least. Maybe killed me. Oh yeah, you killed me because I was deceased. That's right. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Okay, don't turn my back on him. Got it. Oh, we had a revelation. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Okay, well, should we not check on her? Yeah, no, I'm not falling for that one again. Convince him to leave. Oh, crap, I totally forgot. What is it? The save. Remember that one, yeah. called an ambulance. Oh right, I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. Should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Usually he's wearing like a late 90s outfit though, isn't he? Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. She wasn't even my girlfriend yet, dude, and I'm still staying by her. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. Do you know what our curse does? I'm telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. Cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. So I have to click use my curse if he leaves. Sooner or later I'll return for your curse stone. Only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Should I click it? Okay, my initial feeling, my gut feeling is we should avoid killing people. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, did I just use it? She'll go, okay, you dare. I didn't think I used it. No, I guess clicking the screen just made it to where I used it. Is that what happened? Because I didn't want to. He's dead. Oh, and he looks like Yoko. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. How are we gonna explain this one, man? We got 2 dead bodies now. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. Okay, but I still want to know what happens when if we can just let him go. Because that's what I would have done. Okay, you can't. You just use it anyways. Okay, got it. Okay, Shogooki, 2 a.m. Kinshiko area. I didn't want to kill him. Left the park immediately. Felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. That's really going to be very hard to explain later. So I'll be over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. And this is really random, but the shadow right here, whoever the artist was who made these models, that is really good. That shadow specifically, I just very much admire. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Unquestioningly, we are just going all in. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. Okay, that sounds very evil. Guess he must have been a curse bearer he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries could be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest? Oh, I hope you're not testing if I read things. I'm in the Kinshiko, I cannot say this, the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oiko River, just over Shimoko Bridge. That just makes me think of, like, the clap in my cheeks. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are on South Wariguchi Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oiko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Hohanji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. I think hangstily. I'll collect the other curse bearer souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life! I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. Curse stone. This is my weird fish keychain. It's currently filled 1% with soul dregs. We can click on him and press think. instead of just clicking think. I thought maybe there'd be like a little secret if we like dad and we like click a pocket or something. Alright, let's start down and work our way up, I guess. Although I'm really interested in the foot washing one. That sounds funny. Shimoka Bridge area. The Shimoka Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers story used to be. It's just a hilarious name. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was it looked like an 100-yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it, like lighting a cigarette. Think, and click your head to think. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. So a smoker was here, a chain smoker to be exact. And not the band, but a person. A curse bearer, even. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Alright. Let's go to this street. South Wiriguchi Street, and I'm probably not saying that right. I apologize. Both the foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be haunted? Ooh. Maybe I save real quick. I love this interface. I just think it's so cool. It's fun to use. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. Like, yeah, like none of that's on. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh, maybe I'm about to get attacked. Or like that thing. That's terrifying. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? Curse of the Seven Mysteries getting form. I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Is that what that means? Do we have one of those? I'm afraid to turn my back on it. Decision time. What should I do? If I stay there like this, I risk fulfilling the condition for that person's curse. Seems like I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? Can I use my lighter? Doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Well, I saved, so we could, maybe observe first. No, approaching would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Nah, let's get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. And I saved, so fine. Is he gonna kill me? Okay, so darn it! Now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Oh, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in there? I can't see squat. Why did we suddenly like not? We're like fine with cursing before, and now we're like, darn it, squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Oh, funny enough, I have this. That's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. So I can get some really creepy lighting effects here. Oh, perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? This is something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running? Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance. I don't want to kill him. Eck. But you have to use it. I don't even get an option to not use it. What the? Whoa, why? I didn't want to kill him. It just does it. Ha. Shogo, you were messed up. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Wow, okay, so we killed someone, and, like, I don't know how to not kill them. I'm not sure it's possible, because, like, you have to click to progress the dialogue, right? And that just automatically kills them. This cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. Wow. This curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the seven mysteries and the way that curses work. That might be useful to know. Alright, cool. Interesting that we Didn't die that time. Oh! Is that supposed to be someone? Was that the cursed guy we killed accidentally? I feel like we're gonna have to come back to that. Because I really don't want to kill people. I would like to try and not kill anyone. I feel like if there's gonna be a good ending, it involves not killing people. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Oh, really is a good thing, huh? Back to this. Or not back to this, but to this. So we haven't been here before. Kohanji Bridge. Ah, this was the man in that save thing. Looking like a cowboy. We're at Kohanji Bridge, the location linked with a beckoning light. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Yeah, nothing good happens past 2 a.m. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Like that, or that. Or maybe it's just the man. Kohanji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oeko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. How fun. Beckoning light, okay. He just says the same thing. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Very moody. Just observe it for. Oh! It's got a JoJo character presence. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? Got the wrong guy, just say so. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. I feel like it would. We're gonna avoid doing that. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. It's definitely a JoJo character. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You'll do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. This is like an allegory for selling allowing cookies on the web browser or something. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. JoJo pose. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Private detective. Richter Kai. Persons of interest page updated. Male private investigator. Such luxurious hair. Oh my goodness. The eccentric man that Shogo Oki ran into at Kohanji Bridge. I want to look at his belt buckle. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Detective? Really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. We're really just gonna go, trust him on that? I mean, I think it's probably true, but, come on. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. What's a detective doing around here? Working. And that's all I'll say about that. I gotta ask you the same thing, though. We can't let him leave first, because he will die. Seems like a strange place to stop. I brought you here. Be cagey. Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you. But then why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? Just be honest. I'm looking for the beckoning light. The beckoning light. Aha! The seven mysteries of Honjo. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see it for myself. Ah, really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still some time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be any more help. Don't leave before me, my dude. That's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light, you mean for cigarettes? I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? We just lose our lighter? Okay. Anyway, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course. It's the reason I can't be here. Of course, my work is top secret. So wait, do I, like, offer this to you? Barely has any lighter fluid left. Wait, you wanted a lighter? How do I let you use it? If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something, but I don't think it's worth asking. Seems like all kinds of trouble. You're really thinking he seems like trouble. Okay, I'm confused. He wanted us to let him use our lighter, and then I don't know how to let you use our lighter. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park at the end of South Wariguchi Street is the Taiko of Tsugaru. Pronunciation is hard. North of there is a school called Kamigata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Maybe we start from top to bottom this time. Kamigata High School, front gates. Here I am at Kamigata High School. The large gymnasium looks silently over the grounds. It doesn't look like anyone is in there. The school is supposedly on the former site of Daimyo's residence when he encountered the Fool's Procession. We're now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. Municipal building. The school strives to instill students with 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and student spirit. Success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and the sports clubs face challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. This traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with the local records office. They said this had to do with the Fool's Procession. Probably should have looked at some of the other ones, huh? Okay, we don't. Okay, here we go. An enduring superstition. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by Daimyo, which I don't know what that is, at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Kamigata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kukura performance. He commanded his people to find the source. But no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Wariguchi Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous strictures behind it all. So like Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. Okay, the beckoning light. We'll go through and read some of these now, since we've actually have encountered a couple of them and have not read them. The beckoning light, an enduring superstition. Wait, is that just... Okay, they all start with an enduring superstition. So, while walking along the road near Honji at night, one night might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Oh, I mean, there was a lantern on that bridge. Does that mean that guy was like a ghost that we're talking to? Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near. But just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Okay, the haunting clappers. As the evening bell rings in Irichiko, the present-day Shimuko Bridge, the night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Okay, the Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strange part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Alright, interesting. The Taiko Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. I'm so sorry for my pronunciation. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation about and gossip among the townsfolk. Okay. Why do they get to use a drum and we have to use like wooden clappers or whatever? Foot washing mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasako, modern-day South Waregusi Street in Kamizawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. How nice and considerate. The man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Okay, that is very odd. Very strange. The one-sided reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time, probably because he was balding. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Yeah, you know what? She was right. She was right to reject you. And you are a creep. The ever-burning lantern. The bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Waregusi. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found, yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay, weird. Curse echoes the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. Okay. Let us continue. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Past the gate, I can see the main school building. It's too dark and far away to see clearly, but I think I can almost make out someone. It's where and how. It's quite suspicious for someone to be here at this late at night. But waiting here would just be a waste of time. I should come back later. Do you have anything else to say? If there's no sign of curse bearers or curse echoes, I should search a different location. Okay. Let's go somewhere else then. Go down to Midoricho Park. There's people here. And that one looks like an actual detective with his little backstrap gun holster thingies. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 someones. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. And we're just gonna kill them too, because I don't seem to get an option in that. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Okay, so I have to listen and hide. before they can spot me. Let me save real quick. Over slot 3, y'all. Remember that, okay? Just in case. We're supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. How do I hide? No need to get ahead of ourselves. Bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right. But still, the 7 mysteries. How do I hide? Why can't I hide behind the tree and listen? Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? How do I hide? Hey, who's there? I wanted to hide. How do I do that? Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to do like a mini game there, but no, apparently not. Sure, there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Well, I'm Juniro. Erio? I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. That other guy looks so cool. Newbie Detective Juniro. Mouth. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess it from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Erio. Quick blabbering. So cool. Veteran Detective Tetsuo Tsumutsu. Alright, he's male Chief Inspector, the gruff police detective that Shogooki met at Midorichiyo Park. Not saying that right. Juniryo. Male detective, the fresh-faced police detective that Shogooki met at the park. What do we think about him? He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Okay, we can't look away from them. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Alright. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating that corpse that was here, are they? Oh no, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. It does seem a little bit psychotic. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? Why do his lips look like that when he talks? Like this. I'll be okay, I'm just better off going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps. I hear they've been raking it in lately, that true? I don't know much about that, I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Area, use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Oki? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. Does not make you cool. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Alright, interesting. I have to figure out whether or not they're curse bearers first. With 2 of them, the bear could be either one. We're really just okay with killing these people? Could the other already be aware that their friend has a curse stone? Maybe I could have learned something if I had listened to more of their conversation. I didn't know how to hide! Either way, if I'm gonna do it, I have to get them both. Leaving one alive would be too risky. But I still don't know if I can use the curse on 2 people at once if they both leave at the same time. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Oki, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, searching for the 7 mysteries. We just came right out and said it, huh? Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. The girl I know was into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I soon remember even Midorichiyo Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? If you give me a second, I could tell you. Was it this one? This one? Yeah. I think it's that one, right? Yeah, I think it's the Taiko of Sugaru. Ah, that's right, the Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Sugaru, the clan of samurai. So that's why you're hanging out around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? Your ciphers are interesting. No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. I have to figure out what, okay. Blah, 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 blah. I still don't know how I was supposed to hide. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I messed it up. The question, okay. It really just leaves it at that. Something wrong, you're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry. There's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. See, Will. I'll be going now. Take care. Okay, I mean, I guess that's it, huh? What if we just, like, whip out the curse stone? Getting to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. Okay. We could go back to the high school, I guess. Maybe that person will be done hiding in the building. Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there. It's a high school girl. Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? Okay. What do we have to say? Student appearing suddenly at the location of a fool's procession late at night. Clearly something unusual is going on and involves the curse. I can't write it off as coincidence. Let's review what the fool's procession was. Also, I don't know what these are supposed to be. But that's interesting, right? Okay, files. The fool's procession. Okay. Okay, it's about music. Okay, but they couldn't find the source. A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be... We are really looking her up and down. She's got blue nail polish. Oh. That thing she's hiding in her hand. How did we see that? No doubt about it. That's a curse stone of a very weird face. This girl is a curse bearer. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. I don't think I can't, like, not use it. Hey, wait. Huh? Curse? Why? It can't be. Oh, Mio, I'm sorry. Oh. That's very pleasant. We just killed a random teenager. 36% soul dregs. I'm becoming evil. I killed her. Yes, I got the curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2?